Hey there, and welcome back to Huntress Shenanigans, where we test builds that basically make us Superman, minus the power and the aversion to kryptonite. So we run 3 of the same artifacts, we go until I die, or I complete 3 levels, whichever comes first, and we do the first uncleared level my character should be able to clear. This artifact gives you damage reduction. It puts a nice green looking shield shell thing around you and it helps you survive. So I'm gonna rate the power for this at like maybe a 3. This doesn't give us any power, the actual artifact, but you know, we have a sword and a bomb and we can use it. For chaos, it's gonna be like a 2 or maybe even a 1. The build makes us very survivable, so that will be a 5, and hopefully this is just as fun as it was on default chick. I'm gonna give it about a 4 just in case, and therefore overall rating of 4. Let's see how we go. Alright, first things we need to do is inventory management. This seems to be the thing. Basically we just need to put our artifacts on, and I think by the numbers it looks like my inventory is doing okay. We somehow have 4 slots more than normal. I wonder what I did. I probably sold something important. I feel like I do that all the time. Sell the important things. Keep all the junk. Isn't that how you do your inventory management? Alright, so she should be able to clear, well, level 1, 2, maybe level 3 stuff. Let's clear this. White hello. There's 3 levels there. Perfect. Let's see how we go. I'm expecting it to go amazing because I feel like Fleshy Fighter does more damage naturally than default chick, and so I think these runs will probably be a bit quicker. And she has a lot of life still, so as you can see, her health is like not even moving. Also, she has artifact cooldown. So she's probably always going to have one of these things handy to go whenever I need it, which is, you know, like forever. She might just have a green shell of love like the entire time. That's kind of awesome. I'm cool with that. I won't complain. I'm not so sure about this map though. I don't like it when the mobs are like spread out and then you have to fight, or you have to fight one at a time. It's kind of really boring when you get a whole group of them and you're punching them in the face and they're doing 0 damage to you. It's kind of really awesome. It really does actually make you feel like you're OP, and that's always a nice feeling to have, right? Like, who doesn't want to be OP? I've got to remember to make sure like I press the button though. Because I'm so like into watching their health go down and then die that I sometimes forget to like check that I still have my bow. But seriously, look at this, like our health is hardly going down. Our health only just went down now because I zoomed into the group and let them all punch me before I press the button. Like, we are gods. We have become gods. Really slow ones. Right? Okay, like, we ain't murdering this stuff fast or anything, but you know, like, slow death is still death, right? And the fire helps from my sword, so that's something. Well, I don't know how I feel about, like, having, because we always have one off cooldown, but, like, because of our artifacts, cooldown reduction, we have 2, and like 1 is still going, you know, like I could press 1 down, but like we're fighting one thing. Here we go. Yeah, I feel like we're always gonna have like 1 but very close to 2 off cooldown at all times, like because of the timing of this artifact. It has a time, it lasts for a duration, and so there's really no point in pressing it again until like the first duration ran out. Yeah. Oh. See, like, you can just stand in all the things. Oh my gosh. Okay, see, I'm freaking out because I'm so used to that hurting so much, but that didn't even get us below half health. You know? This is really kind of OP there. I think this could be like your go-to if you're struggling. Just equip 3 of these things and like you become unkillable pretty much. 3 of these things and some lifesteal runes and you are god. Like you're godlike. Okay, well killing elites though, or killing everything is a little slow. But I mean, job done, and you only have to complete these levels like 1 time for the bonus gems, right? And then what's the point of completing them the second time? I mean, there is none until you run out of levels to complete because you've completed them all and you're still not max level. And then maybe you go back and complete a level again that you've already completed. But until then, like, push on, buddies, and just use this. And you are, like, unkillable. I've actually started thinking a lot more about what do I do after Shenanigans. And I think it's gonna be, I might go back to like 10 hours of Flashy Fighter, because we only ever did 1 hour of her and then we hated her. But now, like with builds like this and Triple Dagger, I'm like, you know, maybe we could do this. Well, this is a lot of daggers. We probably don't need this many. But yeah, I'm thinking her build, like, because I didn't like, or I really don't like her recommended build, her recommended artifacts. Like, they do not gel together very well. They were horribly desynced and I don't like it. But I'm thinking something like a Ritual Dagger, a Shellward Amulet, and something range-ish for the Exploding Bomb chicks. And I'll be set. And maybe she's, yeah, maybe I'll love her more than I would love Forest Chick, which is saying something, but I think it could happen, you know? But she gives me that satisfaction of punching things in the face, but she isn't slow and squishy, you know? Like, well, she was squishy, but that was because of her artifact, that's what. With this, she's definitely not squishy. Like, you couldn't squish me if you tried. I got 3 of these things. And reduce cooldown, you know, like, I'm killing her. I have to go back for treasure. You know, you only want to clear these places once, so get all the treasure while you can. This level doesn't actually have that many treasure chests, which is not nice. It should have. Because we're greedy, you know, and also because they should. I feel like we are killing things quicker than default chick was. And I don't know if that's just because this is a lower level, or like we started on a level 1 with default chick actually. We did level 1, 3, 4. But yeah, that was a lot of exploding chicks. And look at our health. It's only like a quarter gold maybe. Yeah. I really feel unkillable in this. And you know, sometimes it's good to feel that way. Even if this isn't like your always go-to, you should test it out every so often just so you can be like, I am amazing. Of course, you kind of need to be patient because it is taking time, like, it isn't fast. I think like 2 Shellward amulets and like a shuriken or a thorns maybe. Something that does damage. I know like some people are saying that you should use what is it called, the idol? The idol that like sets yourself on fire. And I mean, using it with a Shellward amulet would limit the damage that you're taking from your own artifact, which is okay. So maybe like 2 Shellwards and 1 of those, so you can set everything on fire, including yourself, would be awesome. Of course, that weapon already sets things on fire, but can you ever have too much fire? No. No, I don't think you can. Oh, look at that, we leveled up. Okay. I do like the massive moves. When you need to have the massive moves. Because if it's like one mob at a time, like it's already slow to kill them, it just drags them out a little bit too much. Oh, I did not have my bubble. Oh, look at that, we got down to a quarter health, people. I'm recording. I want to live. Thank you for the health. Okay, I'm just gonna... Alright, I was paying attention, and no, I was not paying attention. I did not have the Shellward Amulet up, and I let exploding bomb chicks explode. But we're fine now. We're back to half health. Punch these things a bit more, we'll be fine. Maybe actually dodge a mechanical too. Possibly. For fun. Not because we have to. Yeah, okay, well, I'm not even gonna. It's just easier to hold this button. Press those buttons. And win, you know? Than it is to dash. Okay, that one went a bit. But he is dead. We have not won the level. I should not say that because I feel like I would jinx it in my own back. Do you like how this whole run I've been like, we are like gods and we cannot be killed, and then I just don't press the button and I almost die. I really kind of get annoyed when they stick mobs after they leave. I'm like, I killed the elite. I'm done with this level. You know, I'm so out of here. But I can't leave until they make me kill all these things. Alright, so we got a new talent. Oh, nice. Ugh, tethered blades. I hated tethered blades. Poison lotus. I don't want to set myself on poison. I always say it like that. That's just not wrong. I don't want to poison myself. See, this is the flame god idol I was talking about. Maybe I'll take this. I don't actually know. This is the worst thing about her is like, a lot of her talents are like based on a particular item. What if I don't want to use that item? So this one is like, ignite yourself for 8 seconds. You gain movement speed and you deal damage. So you can run fast and you can hurt things. Which is okay, right? I don't know. Okay, I probably should not be trying to make this decision like in the middle of a Shenanigans video. I'll sort it later. Alright. Somehow we've picked up like 3 pieces of gear now. There you go. Well, I think we have 1 extra, but that's the ritual deck because I'm not sure if I keep the higher level thing or if I... Because higher level ones give you more damage, but the lower level epic one has more time duration. So how do you pick? Time versus damage? I'm for damage. I really like how they're all on fire, you know? Do you know how satisfying it is to set something on fire? In a game. Just to make that clear, in a game. Okay, not for real. Yeah, it's very cool. Okay, but I feel like she does do more damage than default chick, but for some reason I'm not having as much fun. It might just be because my expectation for default chick's run was so low that like, yeah, or maybe it's the map. Oh, did I miss something? Of course, I bet you it's an archer and he's like hidden himself. Oh, listening. Ah, still. You know? I do like I might have said that once or twice. In case you didn't catch me the first couple of times. I like punching lots of mobs at one time. Especially when they don't really punch me back. And I get to live. I don't like these green, like, lightning bat things, though. They're not as satisfying to punch. They sound strange. They don't, like, grunt when you smack them. You know? Oh. I'm just gonna start, like, using grenades maybe a little bit to set them on fire. It's probably one way to make this go faster, right? Because actually this fire grenade thing, it does do a lot of damage. This does make surviving so much easier when all the mobs like catch you. And I mean, look at that. Everything's on fire. You know? Yeah, I really do think that maybe she is my favorite character. I mean, first she has pets. That Pebble is a bit of a pain at the bottom. He gets stuck everywhere, on everything. And he's big and clunky and he's so slow. Yeah, maybe. I'm just missing. You guys should probably give me ideas. It's like, what build should I try for her? Because I don't know. I know right now I'm thinking one of these and one ritual dagger is just like a must. Especially because I know I'm completing these things, but she is still kind of low level doing difficulty like default chick. At this level, she would never have made it in here. She would never be able to do this. Yeah, so I think she does definitely need the damage reduction and the ritual daggers like lifesteal bonus plus damage bonus. Then I think that she needs like some kind of range thing so she can survive exploding bomb chicks if she doesn't have the amulet up. Maybe something like I know that the tethered blades can make it happen, but they were really painful and they shoot in weird directions and you know, yeah. I think something like a shuriken or thorns even. Or maybe that fire ring. I think the fire ring running fast is cool. I mean, but if you had it now, you're burning all of these mobs that you're also punching. That's also cool. I mean, it's not cool. It's you'll kill things faster, basically, which is kind of like the point. All right, so we're awesome. And of course we have to stop and do the boss fight, which is inventory management. And I guess we ought to rate this. Alright. Triple Shellward Amulet on Flashy Fighter. Technically faster, definitely tanky, but somehow also more boring than default Chick's run. We had one spicy moment when I face tanked an explodey bomb chick explosion without the amulet up and dropped to a quarter health, but otherwise untouchable. Power is still a 2, chaos a 2, survivability a flawless 5, fun a middling 3, overall 3 out of 5 blood gems. Immortal, yes, but not exactly thrilling. Next time we test it out on Forest Chick, and spoiler, she might actually be faster than a speeding bullet. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.